Oh, they moved the body.
Jap had the body removed out of respect for the victim's niece. His attention is commendable.
Yeah. Hello, Mary.
Is her grief sincere? She appears to be very upset. She's dressed in mourning. She looks fragile.
Yep. You added stuff? No. Nothing new. Oh.
Please excuse me, Mademoiselle Drower.
Sorry. Demands that she stops crying. No, I'm not gonna do it.
You are very fond of your aunt, am I right?
She was the only family I had since my mother died.
Let's go on to the children. Guess that the inheritance is for her.
Your aunt did not have any children, is that correct?
No. She was separated from her husband.
What do you think about Franz Ascher, your aunt's husband?
He never left her alone. Poor aunt. She used to drop by all the time and make a scene.
Has she ever thought her husband would go through with this threat? Ask if Alice was afraid of her.
Was your aunt afraid of her husband?
He shouted a lot, but she wasn't afraid of him. Why, he used to slink away when she turned on him. He was afraid of her, if you like.
Yeah. Divorce would have been a solution. Ask if Alice was alright.
Did your aunt enjoy good health?
She had a bad throat, but she was well cared for by a doctor in London.
Does Franz Ascher work?
All he's done for years is drink and gamble, but he used to be a very good cabinet maker.
What does he live on?
My aunt used to give him 5 shillings a week.
Franz forced her to give him money, or she had a reason.
Why did she support such a goods for nothing?
He was her husband. She couldn't leave him with nothing.
I understand. You have been of great assistance, mademoiselle. Please take this young lady home.
My pleasure.
Well, this Franz Ascher does not seem to be quite so dangerous as Jack says. And since Alice Ascher gave him money regularly, it was not in his interest to kill her.
That's true. Alice Ascher's niece, her aunt was her only family. She confirms that Franz Ascher was violent, but he was afraid of his wife. Her aunt gave her husband 5 shillings a week. Yeah. Can we narrow it down? Is there anything new in here? I don't think so, but...
I've finished with this subject.
Okay. If you say so. Oh! Hello. You'd be Franz Ascher?
We have to wait for him to sleep it off. He's all yours, Poirot. There are a few things I need to check.
There must be some way of sobering him up.
I wonder what his wife used to do. He must have scared the customers away.
boss cabinet maker is notorious alcoholic. Look what his friends dropped. Dropped something?
A box of new stockings. It's Alice Asher's notebook. Ah, that's interesting. It probably contains information about her possible debtors and creditors. Bodley. The fruit seller has debts too. She will probably be more cooperative thanks to this piece of information. Mary Drower was telling the truth. Mrs. Asher regularly gave money to her alcoholic husband.
Yep. Find a way to sober up friends. I will. I'm just gonna go talk to the grocery seller first. See if she's more talkative. Accuse her of selling rotten fruit or accuse her of Alice Asher's murder?
I am accusing you of the murder of Mrs. Asher.
I don't know why I did that.
It wasn't me!
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
That's a lie. She owed me £1. I swear.
Now, please be so kind as to explain this.
Look at my account book. Alice owed me £11 for fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine. She owed me £1. And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
That is quite enough. Your account book has saved you, but I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries. Do you want to go to prison?
Prison? Now that's not fair. I haven't done nothing.
In that case, I am counting on your full collaboration.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Listen, I didn't kill Alice, I swear. But it's true that I did go to the shop yesterday.
At what time?
6 o'clock. She left me a note saying she wanted some strawberries if I got some. I received them late, about 6. So I took them over to her.
But you did not see her.
She wasn't in the shop, so I just put the strawberries on the counter and left.
Did you see anything unusual in the shop?
No. Well, maybe one thing. There was always a railway guide on the counter. Alice didn't sell them. Maybe it's the customer who left it there.
You were not alarmed?
I thought Alice had just gone to get her medicine from her room and that she'd be straight back.
You mentioned medicine.
Something for her cough. She used to take it a lot.
Who do you think killed her?
France. Her scoundrel of a husband. He was always after her for something. Well, he's a foreigner. Sorry, sir. What I mean is he's German. That's even worse.
Did you see Franz Asher enter the tobacco shop late yesterday afternoon?
Well, no. But at that time of the day, the streets are packed, and I have better things to do than watch her shop.
That's true. You got your own shop. I know how to... I don't want you there. But I do want this, and I do want this. It's between 5:30 and 6 p.m. This narrows it down nicely.
Strawberries! 6 pence a pound!
Yeah, yeah. Still not waking up? Oh well. Let's see if we can sober you up.
He's not in any condition to be questioned. I have to find a way to sober him up. The priority is to question Asher.
Okay.
The priority is to question Asher.
Yeah, I wanted to go outside because I think I might know what I need. Hey, Miss Fruit Seller, can I borrow that bottle?
I'll just borrow your bottle a moment.
Take it. It's what Alice used to sober up her husband. But try not to empty the bottle.
Thought so, because it said that the smell could awaken the dead. So it should be able to wake up a drunk man. Logically. Hey, buddy. Ready to wake up? Good morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Mes amis, I can say without a doubt that poor Mrs. Asher was killed between 5:30 and 6.
Killed when the street was packed with people. That's rather bold.
I've been talking to the neighbors, and...
No one's seen anything? Or rather, it's anything and everything. Am I wrong?
No.
Bien. We must grill this villain Asher before he falls asleep again.
Because he probably will. Let's take a look at you. That is one
This
impressive
man is
black
in rather
eye.
a bad state.
That is one impressive black eye. Cut your lip? Bruised knuckles? That's not it.
This
Oh.
man has been fighting and he smells of alcohol.
Now, of course he does. He's dead drunk. Hey. Let's try to play nice.
Care for a cigarette, monsieur?
What's that? Scented cigarettes? No thanks.
Bien. I was trying to be friendly, but you are quite right. Let us get down to business. You threatened to kill your wife, and now she is dead.
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
So,
take it
if
all so
things were going so well
seriously?
with your wife, why did you not live with her?
She was the one that left. Nothing to do with me, sir.
Alright. Ask if his wife had a lover, accuse him of ill-treating his wife.
You can't have treated her very well for her to run away.
No, sir, no. I wouldn't say I'd ever laid a finger on her, but it was only normal. She was my wife.
That's not an
Are you
excuse.
often involved in fights?
I don't know what you mean.
Alright. Should I make fun of him? No, let's not piss him off.
Asher, look me in the eye and tell me that you were in a fight.
I'm looking. No, I wasn't in a fight.
You are right. Looking at the state of you, you did not defend yourself. So someone gave you a good beating.
Okay, so you're taunting
A
him
beating?
anyway.
No way. All right, he tore my coat and gave me a black eye. You see the state of him.
I thought you weren't fighting.
Very interesting. Who is the other that you struck?
Probably best if I tell you everything. Yesterday afternoon, I met Roderick Tanner. We'd bet on a dog fight together.
An illegal bet, naturally.
Yes, sir. Our dog won. Roderick got the money, but he refused to give me my share.
And you fought about it. What time was this?
In the evening, about 6, I think. We're on the other side of town. You see, I couldn't have killed my wife.
That's true.
Asher's alibi appears to be confirmed. All the same, I'm going to call and check that he did have a fight with this Tanner on the afternoon of the murder. You can never trust this sort of chap.
One thing is certain, Asher was a ruffian who used to beat his wife.
But he's not very educated. It certainly was not him who wrote the letter signed ABC. Let's resume, Hastings. We know the murderer pretended to be a customer. He did not kill her for money, that appears to be certain.
I agree with you on that point.
And the murderer left an ABC guide as a signature. Therefore, it's likely he wrote the letter.
Indeed, but that doesn't explain why and how he did it.
You are quite right. Why he did it is a mystery. But as for how he did it, we do know enough to try and reconstruct the events.
Okay, let's see. Reconstruct the crime's course of events by selecting the actions that the killer may have executed. Okay.
The killer enters the shop.
Yep. Did not attack immediately.
Mrs. Asher turns around to greet her customer. The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her. He then places the ABC upside down before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
I thought so.
Asher has a strong alibi and we don't have any other suspect. But what was the point of this crime?
She had no debts. She gave Franz Asher money regularly. She wasn't owed money. Nobody stood to gain anything.
No doubt about it, the murderer is insane.
And I fear that we had not heard the last of him.
I hope you're wrong for once.
Bien, let's
Yeah.
go back to London. If we hurry, we should catch the 7:02 train. Are you coming?
No, unfortunately, I have to talk with Andover police.
See you soon, then. Are you coming, Hastings? Let's go home. There's nothing for us here.
If you say so.
Well, do you have any idea about the killer's identity?
The crime was committed by a man of medium height, with red hair and suspicious eyes. He has a slight limp on the right foot, and a wart just below his shoulder blade.
Poirot!
Mon ami, what do you want? You fix upon me a look of dog-like devotion and demand of me a pronouncement à la Sherlock Holmes. Now for the truth. I do not know what the murderer looks like, nor where he lives, nor how to set hands upon him.
What shall we do, then?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Do not be so impatient, Hastings. The killer will manifest himself soon enough.
I thought I heard the postman. Maybe there's some news.
I will go and see.